like having 2 kids is one thing. Having 3 is like having 10. The babies is where they at. I need a break. Shy is with her dad. Hendrix is with my mom. So hard to like manage a business and make sure I'm overseeing that Instagram. Someone says stop having them if you're tired. Good one. Shut up. You'll be tired without kids. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, shalom, kwam yasha'Allah, koholoyim la Yahweh, bahashim Yahushai, bahashim, Hakodash, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth, and just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, bahashim Yahushai, to the best of their ability. This is Yahanan the Waf, just coming at you with another quick lesson. Hey, this is news to me. I never even heard of this chick before, but I'm assuming her name is Joie Chavis. Maybe I'm pronouncing this shit wrong, but god damn, you had a baby by Bow Wow, Future, and Trevon Diggs. Like, god damn. And you complaining about being tired? I'm sure you're getting child support out of each one of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Even, let's just say 2 of them deadbeat. One of them at least coming up with enough money for you to take care of all 3 kids and your damn self. You know, you can have a nanny, maid, all that. But, hey, this is the kingdom that we're living in, bro. You know, this is why the apostles say to be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with I don't get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how could you be dealing with that kind of money and you will be going behind some other niggas like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the world is too big for that shit. How all 3 of you, niggas, I'm mad at these niggas. I ain't even mad at her. How you 3 niggas meet up with this bitch? You know? You could have left the country, man, and went and got you a baddie in a whole nother country that never even had a pair of shoes on her feet before. You know, just out somewhere in a goddamn jungle. You know what I'm saying? Damn water running over her pretty ass feet through a creek or something. She don't know no English. She don't know nothing about you, your profession. She don't know nothing about what you do. And you could have just went there and wooed her over and just had a great life. Is that a cook for you? That's where you get these passport bros from. You got regular dudes with regular jobs type of deal doing the passport bro thing. And you got niggas like this right here with millions of dollars and you'll live here in America. Man, I'd have had me a crib in one of these cheap ass countries where you can live for about $100 a month. Boiling out of control. Ain't no goddamn way I'd be here in America, man, dealing with the black women, bro. I bet you she ain't called neither one of them yesterday and wished them happy Father's Day. Anyway, man. As I'm reading through this shit, like, golly. And see, you can see, when you see photos like this right here, that just lets you know where she's at. This photo says it all right here. You know, you pregnant and you got 3 different pregnant photos with 3 different niggas, man. And you complaining about you tired. Come on, man. Well, I mean, what is it? How are you tired? What is it that you have to do? Okay, you trying to run a business? I'm assuming, I don't even know what kind of business she in. But I mean, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm certain you are getting child support from these 3 dudes. You should be getting some pretty decent money. But you trying to do your own thing on the backdrop instead of just taking care of the kids. Like, what happened with all these dudes that neither one of them stayed with you? Anyway. Okay, it says she's tired, and this time she's not keeping it cute quiet. In a recent social media post, an influencer, professional dancer, so that's what she does, gave fans a rare glimpse into her emotional exhaustion as a mom of 3. She shares children with rapper Bow Wow, hip-hop star Future, and NFL player Trevon Diggs, vented in an unfiltered clip that has now sparked both sympathy. And you know it's crazy, too, because this is the same nigga that's with Cardi B that this nigga Future got goddamn babies with. Like, how y'all just, how is that world that small? You know, like, how? Incredible, bro. It says, I'm tired, y'all. She said, it's like having 2 kids is one thing. Having 3 is like having 10. I need a break. Well, shit, you got a 13-year-old, a damn 13-year-old. They can get dressed on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I mean, goddamn, what are you tired of having to cook? Make meals for the children? Again, with this roster that you got right here, you think you have a little nanny or some shit. Okay, so she says that the oldest one is currently with your father. Okay, so there's a break right there. It's what you talking about? You know. Baby Stone with Trevon Diggs are with her, which gave her a rare moment to breathe, but even that wasn't enough to ease the mental load she was carrying. Trying to juggle motherhood and business has become overwhelming, she admitted, and when mocking some of the unsolicited advice she gets online, she fake cried while quoting. Anyway, man, these wasn't like they, because they be saying, you're trying to be judgmental. Okay, so it says, but while she may have been venting like any overwhelmed mom, the internet quickly did what it does best: judge. When people give you advice, that ain't necessarily judging you. You know what I'm saying? Or if somebody is telling you some shit that's just straight what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, they make it seem like things like that are bad. No, she need to be told some real information. Shit. It says one commenter wrote, "Oh, she made the same mistake 3 different times with 3 different men." Yeah, she did. Shit. So, and then you get online and you bare your whole life to everybody online, and then you expecting everybody to just be, you put your shit out there, you got to expect that people are going to say the shit that they say. It says this also explains why black women have more children than black men, which is true. Children are expensive, and having a father in the home is important. What's so wrong about that particular type of information right there? That's not being judgmental. That's common damn sense. It says another took aim at her lifestyle, saying women have babies for money, and most of the time they do. And then realized it's still a lot of work. All that money can't replace a husband. Others were more direct. You laid down with 3 different men. Go to court and get shared custody. If you're tired, sacrifice the money. That's perfect fucking advice. But you think she's going to sacrifice that money? She's not going to be like, you know what, let me go to, these dudes are probably trying to actually even get their children. If anything, no, but the woman just in general in America, man, she just got it made when it comes to the overall who's in control of every goddamn thing through the courts, man. Like the men, this is why we tell the brothers, hey, man, just be careful. Walk circumspectly. But let me just grab a quick script. I'm not going to even keep this long. I never even seen this chick before. I'm just thinking like that shit is retarded, bro. Like what the hell is going on? Like how your circle so small that you meeting 3 different dudes and having babies while all 3 of them in this small little fucking circle, bro, of people. Bro. And you think like somebody like Cardi B, she probably dealing with this nigga out of spite.
Okay, shalom.
Because
Shalom.
She probably dealing with this nigga out of spite, man. Because why would you got 2 kids by this guy Future. Why would you deal with a nigga that's got a baby with his baby mama? Boy, you can't make this shit up, bro. Ecclesiasticus 25. Let's get verse 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. And that's basically what the problem is that these women are wicked as hell. They have that ability to gad abroad. They have a cute face and they'll have a decent body. And dudes just go crazy, bro. That's like this one chick, what's her name? Jenner. The bitch that was just with, they weren't even married 50, they couldn't even last goddamn 2 months. What's this, Kevin Gates. And she supposedly turned Muslim. And she had been running that same type of game. Like, it's like, dude, like, the world is far bigger. And I know goddamn well all these tours y'all go on. You all over the country. You heading you out of the country. But you running with the same, look, these 10 people. These 20 to 30 fucking people in one area. Like, how is it that you meet up with these people like this? Like, where did you meet? How did you come across this bitch, bro? The circle can't be that small. It's like, golly, man. Let me get verse 21 right here. Ecclesiasticus 25 and 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. And that's generally what Jake fall for, the beauty, man. Don't get me wrong. Hey, the Lord, when he made a lot of Eves, boy, there's some badass Eves out here. But still, you can't, you got to listen to what this scripture says. You got to override that shit. Like, man, fuck, because she'll, man, have you going through all kinds of shit. And this chick, she's not the cutest. I mean, she's most definitely not the cutest. I mean, like, like, how is what made you fall for her? Like, how, is she really, like I said again, let me see. Cause she's just a typical looking chick, man. There's plenty of chicks that look like this. Let me see though, man. Cause maybe I'm tripping. Let me see. Maybe I'm tripping. I ain't never seen this chick before. Okay, so this is her. She's 36 years old. Yeah, my goodness, bro. Jake be falling for anything, man. Look at the picture they got up here of her. Look at that. Somebody had to jokingly put that shit together. Ah, goodness gracious, bro. You trying to tell, man, we definitely need out of here. We are done as a people, bro. When you got shit like this going on. And look, just look at the picture. Like you can clearly see. Like I can see why you got 3 kids by 3 baby daddies just from this fucking photo. Who takes a picture like that? You know what I'm saying? Hey, but this is the world that you living in. Influencer this, influencer that. Nobody needs to see your goddamn belly. Just go have a baby, man. You know, you got to show to the world your fat ass belly. Like, this shit is retarded, bro. But I can see now. This right here explains it all. The photo explains it all. And again, she's just shit typically average to me. You know? And then you got your little girl in the fucking pictures and shit. She about to turn out to be the next. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you have your daughter in pictures like this, man? This fucking place is... She'll be next on the list to have 3 baby daddies, too. Anyway, man. I just wanted to see what she was really looking like. Like, just average, man. You know, average chick. Either way. Yeah, that was the main script that I wanted to get, though. That, 21 and 25, basically. And verse 24, it says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Yeah, man, these women out here, man, they get you in some shit, bro. There's plenty of dudes, man, right now, as we speak, and you probably listening to this video, them niggas is being thrown into the back of a squad car because of a lady. Eve, man. You know? Someone standing in court with his feet shackled, his damn arms shackled, over some shit like child support. Then she put you through the ringer, you know what I'm saying, just about everything. Every fucking thing. Here you go, you had 3 baby. Look, this ain't even this is not even a far part stretch, bro. Like, come on. How old is these kids? One is 13. Okay, so you did wait a little while with this other one. Well, hey, this is how the cookie crumbles. God damn it, hey, this is what it is, man. And you know what? You'll have a doofy that'll come along and they'll roll up on this bitch, man, and have a kid with her. You know, just retarded, bro. I can't even be mad at her. She hit a lick, if you ask me. She hit a lick with through. I don't even know what Bow Wow's net worth is these days. Let's see. We can do a quick check though. You know, I know Bow Wow was that guy back in the days. You know what I'm saying? The little bitty style child star. I don't know if maybe he just, you know, Let's see. Yeah, Bow Wow, you still sitting on some of that money. I think his mom was taking care of his finances and stuff back in the days. I think she was his manager. Okay, shit. Damn, hold on. Damn, straight up. This nigga got about 200 mil. Shit, all right. Now, well, you know she ain't struggling. Okay, so now one of these say he has a net worth of 1.5 million. So you never can tell with some of this stuff. 1.5 mil. I don't know about all that. Anyway, let's see. What's this nigga? Future, bro. And that's crazy as shit. Like, this nigga got 2 kids, or is it 3? I don't fucking know, with Cardi B. Now, this football NFL nigga is with Cardi B and got a baby with this bitch too. Like that. You can't tell me wild life, boy. Wild life. He got a baby with Sierra, bro. They gonna. I know they. Yeah, well, you had to, boy. All right, so he's saying his net worth is around 40 million. Yeah, okay. Anyway, what's this other nigga name? That's fucking crazy, bro. Well, anyway, I mean, just from these guys, these couple of guys, I mean, you can't be struggling as far as financial wise, dealing with these kids, man. These kids got to be very well taken care of. Okay, so he's saying he worth like $3 million. Either way, though, it don't make no difference. I mean, they all got all little millionaires, but I mean, how could you be so doofy to get with somebody like this, man? You think that she would have just settled on them with like just a regular, you know, just a regular, guy, but we know how the game goes, man. This is nothing new right here, man. So, hey, brothers, be careful. The apostles always be talking about being careful with Eve. Now is not the time to be on that bullshit with them. Last thing you want is to be going back and forth, in and out of court while missiles is flying. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part too, it's gonna be a bunch of bitches in fucking court trying to get some child support from a nigga when a missile hit, when them thermonuclear weapons tear through this place, man. She gonna be on the phone cussing him out. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be, matter of fact, Jake gonna be trying to, pulling up at her crib trying to get the damn kids for his visitation rights when a missile hit and shit, bro. So yeah, man, be circumspect, man. When it straight comes down to it, yeah, and it's summertime too. They definitely out here with the cheeks clapping now, but nothing on. And Jake be falling for it, man. That's why it talks about, falling out for the beauty of a woman. When you're not, what was that one again? Seeking her for pleasure. Verse 21, Ecclesiastes 25 and 21 again. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. And when you see these Eves, man, they be running around out here. The first thing hit a Jake mind, if they not spiritual, is wanting her ass for pleasure. One night stand, motherfucker ain't been together 2 weeks and got a kid on the way. That shit is old news, bro. Jake, you shouldn't be in that type of lifestyle. Anyway, with that, pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala on the Bible Ball.